Hey there, welcome back to another episode of This Guy's Thoughts. Like always, I appreciate swinging by and watching a review. Tonight, we're taking a look at one out of, I believe I'm saying this correctly, Ouzel Finch Beers and Blending out of Monroe, Virginia. This here is their DOS Yummy. And then it says Key Lime Pie Style. All right? So, it's very difficult to read down here, but there is some writing on here. The color scheme is not the greatest for actually reading. But it does say it's a Berliner Weiss Ale with key lime, graham cracker, vanilla, and lactose. Then it goes on to say the brewery name, whoever made it, Ouzel Finch Beers and Blending. And it gives the address in Monroe, Virginia there. So, this is 6.5% alcohol by volume. I can't find it on this can anywhere. I had to look it up on Untapped. And perhaps it's on here somewhere and it's just difficult as hell for me to see it on here. But let's get a look at the artwork. For the most part, the artwork is kind of cool. You got like a face here with the mouth, a tongue on it. You got like a hand over here. It does say DOS Yummy. It's like 3 little M's there. And I don't know what the hell this is. I mean, is this supposed to be like a dinosaur? I don't know, it kind of reminds me of like the shape of like Dino from like the Flintstones. I have no idea what this shape is supposed to be. It's just, I don't know, some type of a kitty dinosaur or something like that. I don't know. You see like some little claws there on the toes, so whatever. With that being said, I'm actually going to give this artwork about a 3.5 out of 5, 3.75 out of 5 probably. I do kind of like just the crazy ass shit on here that just makes you say what? You know, a lot of green going on here. I assume for the key lime, stuff like that. So, anyhow, Berliner Weiss style Ale. I'm hoping for some tart sourness from the key lime. It does say graham cracker, vanilla, lactose. I'm assuming it's going to be a sweet beer. But let's go ahead and crack this open and see what it's all about here. So let's see if we can get in there. All right, so what do we got? It's looking pretty good. Not producing a big head up on top of it, but there we go as we get towards the top. Let's let some of this carbonation settle in there. About a 2-finger head on here, just a white head. You know, sometimes I'm reviewing, I'm like, it's floating around in the air, whatever, I can pick it up. I do, it's one of those. Aroma is very powerful, lots of key lime here. Head is wearing out rather quickly, just popping away. Here before long, there's not going to be much left of it. Just a nice orange color to this here. Looks very good. As I've been doing, let's fire up the light here so you can kind of get an idea of what we got going on there. See if we can get a little bit more in here. So this does smell very good. I am a big key lime beer fan. Key lime drinks in general, pretty good. I really dig them. So there we go there. So almost kind of looks like it's got a thinness to it and a fizziness to like a soda pop type of drink. So I'm assuming it's going to be something like that. So I'm hoping for a fizzy mouthfeel as well after seeing all this. So let's get a drink on. Actually, let's get a nose on it. Okay, so lots of key lime. As I said, was in the air. But I pick up like a funkiness to this as well. So this is one where the base Berliner beer actually kind of comes through a little bit in it. Then find a kind of a funky key lime to this. So, interesting. So let's get a drink on. So, crisp, wet, refreshing mouthfeel, uh, thinner bodied beer. A nice fizziness that comes throughout the entire drink here, throughout the entire, from the front to the back. Just a nice fizzy tartness. A sourness, a ripe key lime. So, on the back end, I get a little bit of the graham cracker. Perhaps if this was a little bit fresher, I would probably get more of the graham cracker. But there is kind of a vanilla to this as well. So I know one of the adjuncts was vanilla, lactose, graham cracker, key lime. No mistaking, key lime, no brainer. Key lime is there. But those other adjuncts, lactose does create a sweetness. That could also be the vanilla, creating a little bit of that sweetness as well. There are some hints of the graham cracker, but not much left in it. The aftertaste, though, this has an aftertaste that kind of lingers around a little bit. And it's a very, very soury key lime aftertaste to this. You know, kind of what it puts me in mind of is an artificial, you know, you can buy the lime, like lime juices, or you can buy the little lemons, little yellow lemon, plastic lemon, just screw the top, and you got the limes. Kind of reminds me of those, that right there a little bit. Like it maybe dump that in a sour Berliner style beer, dump some of that in there, and kind of mix it up a little bit. And I want to say generic, but it kind of reminds me of that a little bit. So, hey, with that being said, this here, it's solid. I'm good with the 4.25 out of 5 all day long on this. I dig key lime beers. I like this. It does not taste like, it's 6.5% alcohol. No hints of the alcohol at all in this. It does not taste like a beer. You know, whether you say, oh, it's not a beer, it's a dessert style, whatever. It's a 6.5% alcohol Berliner Weiss. But if you set that in front of somebody, they might think it's just some type of a key lime soft drink, honestly. So, hey, anyhow, that's my opinion anyway. Like, subscribe, comment, check me out on social media. Hit that notification bell down below.